I am Dr. Joyce. I am a 39-week pregnant dermatologist, and I polled 165K of my friends on Instagram about what to pack in my hospital bag, and I took notes that I'm going to share with all of you. Okay, first off, phone charger with extra long cord and battery pack because sometimes the outlets are really far away from the bed and you don't want your phone to run out of juice. Next, extra large water container. I actually have an even bigger one than this, but this will probably do for now. Fave snacks, self-explanatory. I'm probably gonna go to Trader Joe's and just load up on a bunch of stuff. Own comfy blanket and pillow. I probably will bring like a microfiber or like a little fleece blanket, something to keep me warm. I am having a C-section too, so a lot of people recommended bringing a pillow, especially for the car ride home where you feel every bump in the car over your incision. So then at least you can like press this little pillow over your wound when you're coughing, sneezing, laughing, or going over bumps in the car. Okay, toiletry bag. I'm gonna show you what I actually packed. It's my always reapply bag. So I brought my CeraVe hydrating cleanser. I brought a toothbrush, toothpaste. I brought this La Roche-Posay Cicaplast balm in case my hands get dry, I guess. There's floss in here, there's some contacts, and I also decided to pack this, my Bora Barrier Repair Cream, because I think my skin will just be really, really dry in the hospital. I packed some extra hair ties. I also packed some Cetaphil Gentle Makeup Removing Wipes in case I cannot get up to go to the bathroom, which I think after a C-section, I won't be able to walk for a little bit. I put makeup question mark and chapstick question mark because I wasn't sure if I would be putting on any makeup in the hospital, but if I'm feeling up for it and have visitors, then maybe I would throw on a little bit of makeup. I don't really know. I haven't decided that yet. If I were to bring any makeup, it would be the Dr. Jart BB Premium Beauty Balm because that just makes my skin look like flawless without really having to try very hard. Chapstick, instead of chapstick, I'm just gonna put Vaseline or Aquaphor on my lip. Side note, my lip actually got infected from a really bad rash this week, and so I absolutely need that Vaseline or Aquaphor. Okay, noise canceling headphones or AirPods, self-explanatory. It's hard to get good sleep in the hospital. Comfy robe and plushy socks. A lot of people recommended Barefoot Dreams. I actually bought 2 robes, one off of Amazon and one off of Target that is lost somewhere in Oregon and hasn't been delivered to me yet. But I just went for maternity robes that are soft, fleece, thick enough that I could walk around at home without a bra, for easy access for breastfeeding, and I'll let you know how those go. Plushy socks because the hospital socks are always too big and they suck. Okay, change of clothes ×2 for mom and going home outfit for baby, self-explanatory. Nursing bra, that's on my to-do list. I don't have any yet. These were PJs that were recommended to me and all their brands. I know that there's some controversy happening with some of these brands right now. I have not purchased, actually I did. I purchased one maternity set PJ from Target, and that's it. I'm just gonna go with that one. Breastfeeding pillow for easy access for the baby. During my first pregnancy, I really liked using my Breast Friend pregnancy breastfeeding pillow, so that was a good one. Then flip-flops for the shower, ibuprofen for headaches. I mean, they'll have ibuprofen at the hospital, or Unisom to help me or Matt sleep. And then these are more specific to C-section, but high-waisted undies. A lot of people recommended the ones from Kindred Bravely, and you can even tuck an ice pack in there. So I just bought those off of Amazon, and then an abdominal binder to help keep everything together. Let me know if I missed anything or if there's anything else that you would recommend.